Blind applique can be done with stitch number 1331. It's a built-in stitch. Now I'm going to set up a little sample here first by sewing a piece of bias fabric, kind of in that vine, if you've ever seen vines along fabric. Oh, it's so pretty, like along borders. We've taken a piece that's 1.5 inches wide, folded it in half, and I have the 1/4 inch foot on. Now, if I wanted a vine on my project, I would go ahead and draw the shape and angle of that vine all the way down my project. And then I would just, with a straight stitch and a 1/4 inch foot, guide this right along the line that I drew. Now, since it is biased, it will bend with you, and I tend to just bend it as I go versus trying to pin it in place. Now, here's the key. What we are doing is not stepping over the middle line of this, or the middle area of this vine. It's cut so it works perfectly with a 1/4 inch stitch here. Okay, so what we have is just real simple. It's stitched down, doesn't matter what color you use. And now we're going to go ahead, we're going to press that over, switch our top thread to a clear thread. Now I do like to use actually a thread stand, so when I stitch, and I've also gone ahead and matched my bobbin thread to kind of my base fabric so it blends in a little bit. So we have white thread down below. As we do this stitch with clear thread, even though it is clear, it is going to be a little bit on the fussy side. And even though it's thin, it also looks like it's very weak. But on the other hand, it's actually very strong. So usually we need to take our tension and bring it down somewhere in the 2 or less range. A lot of times I just start there, so I don't even have to guess. Okay, so now we're ready to do the stitch. 1331. And once again, I do like to move this needle position all the way to the far right side so I can use the inside of my open toe foot to be my guide. So as we see here, as it's going to do, it's going to do a stitch on the base fabric, and then it's going to come in for a little tiny bite into the fold of the green vine that I've stitched down. So all I need to do is just really keep it guided so some stitches are on the base and then the bite is in the green. If I use, because this thread is so much thinner, it actually can be used with a size 60 Microtex sharp needle. And when you use a needle that small, you tend to have smaller holes. And it's going to be fairly invisible anyway, but this stitch is only a stitch width of 1 millimeter. Actually, it's 0.9, not even a millimeter. This is also a great place to get the Bernina magnifier. It will sit right on the front of your machine. Makes your foot look gigantic, which is awesome when you're staring down your edge here and trying to catch and make such a small stitch. I highly recommend it. Bernina is still the only machine that has that magnifier as of today, and it really is something to add if you're doing any small decorative work like this. So I'm going to just go ahead and stitch down. This is actually very relaxing because the work's already done. Your fabric's already secured to your base fabric, and look how pretty it is. It looks like you've done it by hand, but you have not. Now, if you had any of your bobbin thread coming up, what you want to do is just reduce your top tension some more, and it'll be perfectly blended in when you're all said and done.